What do we have here? Oh, new headlight pod. Nice. Here's the skew. It's from A&utvpro. Got this off of Amazon, and we are going to throw it in and replace it here. This is the stock headlight with a LED bulb in it and a yellow film. So this one, LED with some daytime running lights and blinkers, but I'm not putting blinkers on, obviously, because I don't have them. Well, not obviously, but I don't have them, so we're not doing blinkers. But we're gonna hook up this bad boy and throw it in there. In the box, you got all the stuff you need: headlight, wires, little bolt, and color instructions, which is real nice. So I'll just do step-by-step instructions so you can just see how I'm doing it, but it does come with nice color instructions, which is always a big plus to show how to hook it all up, which is awesome. All right, to remove this, you remove these two Torx heads here. First, they are T25, so just get them off. And then you have two on the sides, one on this side and one on this side. So take those suckers off. Once you have all those off, you're just gonna pull the plastic piece off, gain access to the headlight. So to get the headlight out, there's these little rubber bands, O-rings. Just unclip it from there. Don't lose them. Just pop them off. Put them on the side so you don't lose them. Just pop it off there, pop that out. And then you have the adjustment screw for the rise and lower of the headlight. So this is just a flathead. So this is just a screw, so you can flathead unscrew that, take that out. So that's the adjustment screw for the side. Just unscrews from here, and then this will lift right out of here, and then just pop off the wiring harness. And there you have it. Stock headlight and the connector. If you want to just run the high beam, you just plug in the new plug. Plugs right in, plug and play, and she comes on. That's nice. The way the instructions tell you to do it is tap into the fuse box, but I don't necessarily want to go over my gasket. I want to keep that sealed because I get in deep water. So I will say that the instructions are not written very well. It's a lot of broken English and kind of just a little hard to understand. Not hard to understand to where you can't install the product, but it's definitely a little confusing and you got to read it a couple times. So to hook up the daytime running light, they tell you to hook it into this fuse with this white wire that they give you. The fuse box is under here. Sure you know that, it's under the lid. Hook it to that fuse, run it out over the end here, and then back underneath there, come up through here, and then hook it to the brown wire. The brown wire is the one that lights up these side LEDs. The yellow ones are for blinkers. We're not doing that. But on our machines, or my machine, the 2019 850, there's two wires that were tucked in here. This red one is like an accessory wire, so when you turn the key on, it gets power. When you turn the key off, there's no power. So if you see, I'm gonna shove this in here one-handed. You can see those lights come on. So the side lights, daytime running, on when it's hooked to that wire. And then when I turn the key off, they turn off. So we're just gonna hook it up to this wire, make my life easy. The existing screw, adjustment screw, does not work. They give you another little lock washer, and a little bolt to screw in the side here. Pulled the heat shrink back a little bit. Nice little connector. Put a connector on here. Plug them in. Wrap it up real good with electrical tape. And good to go. All right, so we plugged the plug in. Plugged the brown wire into it's like a red and brown accessory wire on the machine. And then I'm just gonna wrap these ends up just because I don't like bare wires sticking out like that. So we tape those two up. I'm gonna tuck everything back in there nicely, and we're going to use the 3mm Allen, putting the lock washer, and Allen head screw in the side of the light here through the adjustment section. There we go, super simple. Put your little rubber bands back on. These will push over just a little bit so the rubber band goes around there, down around the bottom. Got this screw in there. You can go aim it at a shed or something like that, or a wall, and angle it where you want it. I'm just loosely doing this for now. Give it a little snug. And then, oh, satisfying. There she is. Turn on the key. Nice little daytime running lights. Turn on the lights. These are Hayes Fabs. Another video on my channel for those suckers. With that, and then high beam. Nice. And there she is. It looks slick. At least I think so. Give the nice. When you're putting these back in, just put them in there nice and snug. If you pull too tight, you can pull those little plastic rivets out of the headlight pod, and then they won't go back in. I had to fix this one because it pulled out and the plastic tab broke, so I had to drill a little hole and zip tie it and do all that kind of stuff. But she's in there nice and tight. And I don't know if you know, but this is the access window for the adjustment screw. So if you want to adjust it, you could stick that Allen in there, the 3mm, loosen it a little bit, angle that, tighten it up. Good. So there you have it. The other thing is we have, these aren't going on my machine, but they're going on my buddy's machine. He got the headlights. Headlights are pretty sweet too. They're also plug and play with the same LED strip. So we're gonna put them on his machine. So video to come for these bad boys. All right, here is the new headlight pod. That is the LED strips. Then regular Hayes Fab lights. And now the new headlight pod. Bam! So this is pretty sweet. It's definitely more direct than the other setup that I had. And here's the LED headlight pod. It's not as direct, it's a little more ambient. It points exactly where you're going with the steering wheel. So I think it's gonna be pretty sweet. I'm on a hill, so it's a little bit angled down, but super bright. Definitely brighter than the LED that I had in there, and way brighter than the stock headlight. So here you go. This is with all of it. There you go. That's high beams. And we'll go down. Just regular lights. And then if it was just during the day and I had no lights on, just the LED strips, which are pretty slick looking. So there you go. You guys know what to do. Like and subscribe.